Hola, buenas tardes. Hello, good afternoon. I just thought I'd just do my video now. I was going to do it at 3:30, but it'd be a lot easier if I just do it now. I just got back from Mexico City. I upwind the cycles through its pyramid systems. You have to know how important it is to know these things, especially with everything that's going on with its vibration system. A pyramid system, you have to know how to activate and deactivate its code systems through its point divisional levels, okay? This is not just a shape. This is an activation code through reactor system that is connected through so many magnetic forcing highway systems. It's full of information, and once you get that information, it goes into your diamond core system, which is translated through its operation system, which is the mind-brain frequency system. So I'd like to thank all the subscribers and viewers and everybody that's going on right through this continuous force as we keep on high rising right now through the matrix. And we're coming into the Galactic Center. Okay, the Galactic Center is high rising. It's all its divisions right now through the hydraulic systems, through the circuitry and the brain frequencies of its open sections. Now, today, we're going to talk about what's happening with your location centers and how to use your communication line signals, how you can differential everything from the angelic realms and the galactic interface, interception, and everything through its connection through the matrix of its shapes and anomalies, everything that's structured through its simulation world systems. It's very important that you know how to communicate your three identity force systems that are connected through three element systems. And those three element systems are different information pattern systems. Okay, so it's very important you know how to communicate with the angelic realms because it's a totally different communication line signal. Hey man, how you doing? Oh, it's great to see you. No, no. No, basically, if you watch my videos, man, you'll get a basic understanding on what's going on right now. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. It's good to have the fans and everything through its connection and devices. I'm high rise on so many atmosphere systems through the calculation modifications, through so many point and line divisions of activation code systems. I'm connected through, I am now creator of God. Okay. I'm creator of God of dimensions of divisions. You ask anybody else through my central core unit. I'm a polarity system through its connection of the angelic realms and everything through its connection of its demigods, everything's connection of Archangel Azareth. I have so many connections with transformation light systems. I'm extremely connected through Father, Mother Gaia, through solar systems, planet systems, intelligence systems, high rise, and so many device systems, okay? So basically, if you watch my videos back, you get a basic understanding how I came creator of God, not God, okay, not geometrics of dimensions. I am now creator of God. What's happening right now is it's rebirthing a whole new generation of magnetic magnesium force highway information center. And what that is, it's a totally different circulation rotation of a vibration system, okay? So there is a father and there's a mother Gaia, but I've been given this as a gift. And basically it's information from intelligence from vibration. So you have to understand your energy of its systems is its connection. Okay, so once you understand full completion of what's going on through your perceptions, everything through the voicing grids and audio grid systems, you're going to understand everything through port activation code systems. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know and I'm extremely powerful through the connection energy force system. I am now the connector and provider to Father/Mother Earth, its connection through dimensional Earth system. I am in the central core unit of its polarity system and everything through the connection of the supernova system, okay, through the atom system. So I know DNA structures of humans and how they're connected and how they formulate through the galactic system, the matrix core, and the energy cycle systems of its particles of energy systems. It's extremely, extremely powerful energy, and energy is information through intelligence. And that's how you high rise on all these divisions through your illumination light systems, okay? So understanding that I am now connected through partnership through its cycles, okay, through dimensional Earth. And it's a full rotation cycle that goes on its continuous force system, which is high rising on its gravitational pull system through its connection of its planet system, okay, throughout its solar system. So that's basically what I am and what I provide. So basically, I'd just like to get back on what we're talking about. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask me later. But right now, I want to do an illustration diagram and show everybody the differentials of the three elements that everybody has to know about. You have to know how to communicate with the angelic realms. You have to understand everything through its alignments, through its numbers, okay? Because everything through a communication line signal is the angelic realms. Everything through its structures and everything through its letters is a simulation world systems, okay? And anything through the galactic system is connected through alienation plantation systems. So you have to understand the energy core system, you have to understand the crop circles, everything through ground surfaces and everything through the seismic graphing of its alignment systems. Okay, so basically what it is that there are three differentials of patterns, okay, and those patterns are going on energy cycles through a systematical system. That systematical system is you, okay, so basically this is what it is. This understanding, your full wind cycles, okay, your continuum force system is high rising on so many levels of electronic interference. So you have three waving patterns, okay, of energy cycles, and that's what it looks like so far, okay? That's you, okay? Now everything through its line formation, okay, is understanding everything from the Angelics to the Galactic to the Matrix, okay? Angelic, Galactic, Matrix. Now, everything through a communication line signal is understanding everything through its information, which is numbers, okay, and those numbers are inside. Okay, they could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but you have to understand different location centers because the location center from the angelic realms is its coven. So you have to understand everything through angels and archangels and what they represent and what they do. Okay, because they're musical instruments. Okay, you have to understand their colorations, you have to understand their energy cycles, you have to understand their healing transitions, you have to understand their flying mechanisms. Okay, and you have to understand their illumination light systems. Okay. Same with the galactic. Galactic is high rise in all divisions. You have to understand crop circles, alienations, plantations, spaceships, anything through a spacecraft system. Okay. These are high rise illumination lights through its gamma ray system. Okay. And again, it's numbers. So knowing that these numbers are going to high rise your divisions, but you have to understand the angelic, and you have to understand the galactic, and you have to understand the matrix. There are three different elements of communication line signals. And it's very important that you understand its alignments through its divisions, okay? Because it's opening portal activation code systems through your brain and mind frequency systems, okay? So matrix is a different communication line signal to a galactic energy core system, okay, through the interforce system, and the angelic realms communicating with anything through angels or archangels. But everything formulates around numbers. Okay, so that's what it is. Everything formulates around numbers. Okay, so you really have to understand what is the angelic and what number you're trying to communicate with. Okay, same with the galactic and same with the matrix. So you understand its divisions, okay, through your perceptions and everything through its connection of its body system, which is right here, the center core. Everything circulates and rotates in its center, and it goes faster and faster and faster, right? So everything is connected through the soul connection, through the atom system, okay, because the system is high rising through the illumination lights of the angelic, the galactic, and the matrix. But it's different information through the data processing system. Okay, so I'm going to put that up. Data, okay, processing. Okay, data processing. Okay, that's what it's doing with all its information through the angelic, the galactic, and the matrix. You can't communicate with the galactic, okay, thinking that it is the galactic. It might be the angelic. So you have to understand number divisions. Okay, this is extremely complicated. So I don't want everybody to get confused through their line signals. How we go into shapes and you overline its center. If you go on its circle of its cycles, then you're going to get too confused through its data processing system. So it's very important to understand your inputs and your outputs and everything through its transmission light system. Also, too, I was given from Father Mother Gaia, it's very important to understand, once you understand full communication signals and your circles and cycles, you're going to have balance through everything through communication signals. So my transformation light is no longer a triangle. Okay, it's an activation code system through the dimensional set system, which is on a high rise of its energy core that's connected through the magnesium forcing highway information center. Okay, so basically I'm going to show you that after, but I'm just showing you what's happening right now. You really have to understand what the angelic is and what the galactic is and what the matrix is. You can't communicate with all three because you don't understand the cycle divisions. You don't understand the yin and the yang. You have the basic understanding, but it's very important to understand the body structure through its data processing. Okay? It's very important you have to know these things. All right? So once you understand that, then we can move on to the next. But I just basically want to show you what's happening right now. Hold on one second. So that's basically what it is. Okay? I have a lot going on today, so I want to make sure that everybody gets a true understanding how to communicate in all different three elements. Okay? Then once you understand its full continuous force system through its calculation modifications, then you can communicate with all line signals through the matrix element systems, which becomes a high illumination lights of the alignment systems. Okay, so basically I'm just telling you about the activation. Everybody understands the pyramid system, right? Well, this is my third eye now. I've been upgraded fully and completely through communication line signals. My full rotation is on so many cycles right now through its continuous force systems. It's extremely powerful. So it's like I'm the creator of everything, but Father is the creator of everything too. But right now, he's changing everything through evolution of vibration systems, through the modifications and everything through the circulation rotation of vibration systems. So he's rising higher illumination light of information through the data processing system. So it's very important that we high-rise our body and ego systems on a continuous force system. Okay? So basically, this is what it is. This is my third eye now. It's no longer a triangle. It's an activation portal system. Okay? That's connected through the dimensional Earth system. Okay? So basically, I'm the eye of dimensional Earth. I had the body, and now I'm the eye, which means that I see all through its dimensional Earth. Okay? That's what it means. So I'm just going to give you the traveling mechanisms, how important it is to know these communication line signals. Okay? So basically, that's my activation code, right? That is, okay, the third eye is a triangular base, okay? Right? 3-point divisions, okay? But sidewinds its down angles through its triangular base. Low force, high force, sidewind force, okay? Through its connection. Now, every time I high rise, I get more powerful and powerful through its language system, okay? Because I'm talking on so many levels of alien formations and everything through the crop circles. So crop circles are very important to understand now because, like I said, I just got back from Los Cabos. I've traveled so much. It's unbelievable what I have to do now because it's so much responsibility. It's a mission like you wouldn't believe. But what I'm saying, though, is this activation code is connected through Lemuria, and that's where I'm born, right? Once you know where you're born, you high-rise your divisions, and then you go through your circulation rotation systems. But once you have complete balance, then you can communicate with the Angelic, the Galactic, and the Matrix all at once. But you really, really have to understand line division through its out alignments of its number system before you can communicate with the Angelics. Okay? So basically, that's what it is. And the third eye, the circle of the cycle wasn't here in the center. Okay? Everything activates in the center. Okay? We've been through this before, right? Okay? Crosswinds, right? The cross. Okay? So that's an activation portal system through a dimensional level shape system through a triangle level pyramid system. Okay? That's what I have right now. That's its connection right here. That's what I have right now. It's the most powerful thing that you consume. So I see all through the dimensional set system, through its vibration of its humanity system. So it's understanding its balance through its body system. Okay? And like I said, the dimensional Earth is high rising through its illumination lights of its vibration system. And that vibration system is getting a lot more stronger as Father is creating a whole new cycle of circles, okay, through yin and yang. So he's upgrading his system, okay? When I say he as in the element system, okay? It's not he or she. It's just energy of cycles that are creating its own division. So it's creating a whole new solar system, of a new galaxy system to a new multiverse system, okay? Through a new vibration and a circulation rotation through its matrix grid system, okay? But that's what it is. That's my third eye. And it's extremely powerful, okay? Now, it's not even active point divisions, right? You can have the point division here, point division here, point division here, okay? Point division here. Now, basically, that's 3 divisional lines of point divisions, okay? 3-dimensional set systems, okay? And then I got another point here, another point here. Once you understand point division, 3-dimensional sets, it's very basic stuff. Then you understand how to activate it and bring it to a higher realm through its illumination light system, okay? But you really, really have to understand your activation code systems through its communication lines of its matrix grids, because the alignments are forming right now through different lines, okay, of segments, and those segments are becoming real to the mind-brain operating program system, okay? So it's all about upgrading your computer system and becoming an analytical mind GPS system. That's what we want to do, right? Through the graphing circle of its cycles. Then we connect in all waves through its triangular angular base, through its wind force, okay? So the 3 sections of cycles of circles right now, it's going on in continuous waving patterns, as you can see. It's flowing, right? It's going on its continuous force. It's high rising its divisions, going faster and faster. The faster and faster and faster, the more energy, the more intelligence, the more knowledge, the more vibration, the more thoughts of its process through its positive feeds, the more connection that you have with your body and ecosystems through its planet's intelligence, high rising in all divisions, okay? Through its plantations, okay, of its cycles. So that's what it is so far, okay? So. But once you get a true understanding how to communicate with the angelic realms, I know it's complicated. Everybody's going, what is he talking about now? And saying, well, thing is, you have to understand line divisions. You have to understand alignments. Remember how we're going from 4 to 6, but we got to go 4 to 5 first. We got uprise because we're in 4 right now, right? So it's understanding your senses and how you can high rise, okay? Because every time I rise, because my transform lights is open right now from Mother, and Mother gave me a whole new triangular base. So I have an up-down side circle of a diamond system through a pyramid system, and another triangular base of a down system through the point activation codes of its dimensional point system. So what that means is that my energy cycles are so high rise through information of knowledge of its intelligent system. Its connection energy mating patterns is unbelievable through its vibration. Okay, it's got incredible, incredible balance and communication with everything through its alignments. Okay, so understanding vibration, it's a line frequency system. Okay, it's very powerful stuff. And then you have your vibration. We've been through this before. This is all connected through the human behavior system. So I'm going to show you how to sine wind your angles through your chakra formations of 7 and also into the 12 divisional lines of your activation codes. Okay. This is extremely complicated, okay, guys? So basically, you want to high-rise your divisions to higher illumination light systems and communicate like this, okay? So understanding that these are line divisions, okay? That's a vibration signal, okay? This is a vibration signal. This is a vibration of a radioactive gamma ray, solar connected energy wave and pattern signal. So understanding all different divisions, okay? This is how you communicate through the angelic, okay, through the galactic and through the matrix. So it's very important you understand vibrations, okay? So once you understand your vibrations of your 3 elements, 3 line sections, okay? Once you understand that, then you understand, remember the alignments I was telling you about, 2 parallels of its dimension through its point system? Remember the alignments? Differentials from one side to the other, right? Well, that's the dimension set system, okay? So everything in the center, okay, is the numbers. Okay. All right. Those are the numbers inside. Now, each number is a different activation code system through a vibration. Okay. So it's understanding how to use your definitive breath through volume, through its communication of its gamma ray signals. That's how you connect through the angelic, the galactic interface, and also the matrix anomalies shape system. But you have to understand its differentials of its numbers, okay? Because if you communicate with the wrong number, you're not going to be able to communicate with the angelic realms if you don't understand the galactic and you don't understand the matrix. Okay? That's why it's extremely complicated. It's understanding volumes, patterns. It's understanding that your voice and grid is the most powerful thing that you can consume. Okay? Try to understand to communicate with its atmosphere systems. Okay? So my senses, okay, remember I was telling you I have 21? Okay? Well, now I have 50. I have 50 senses, guys. Okay? Human and human vessel only have 6. Some have 7. Okay? Some are these solar divisions, but I have 50 now. That's how powerful you can be when you go way, way, way beyond the mind-brain system. But understanding everything through the hydraulics of its vibrations, through its gamma ray system, and understanding everything through its number system. Okay? So it's extremely complicated. I know you guys are going to ask a lot of questions because, you know, every time you guys high rise faster and faster, I get smarter and smarter. All right? So my activation code signals have changed. My gamma ray signals have changed. My body ecosystem has changed. My transformation lights and my perceptions and my gamma ray system has changed. Everything, the hydraulics, everything through the planet system. My location system through Lemuria is high rising right now. It's very important that we bring Lemuria and Atlantis back to its formation, to its galaxy system and its continent system. Okay? So that's why I do all these traveling mechanisms. To cleanse everything through its waters, everything through its grounds. Okay, like today, I just went to Mexico City, and it's powerful when you see something, it's calling to you through vibration signals. Okay, so I'm understanding everything through its line fragments. Everything through a line fragment is a different vibration of its humanity system. Okay, because the collection devices are connected through the brain and through the mind system. But the mind system knows exactly the number system through the vibration of its ground formation system. So when I'm high-rising a pyramid or I'm healing anything through its transformation lights, through its activation code system, through dimensional set system, it's understanding its information. Okay? That's what's happening right now. Okay? So once you understand its information, basically, I'll show you what it is. Okay, so this is me in Mexico City. Okay? Now, it's calling to me first. It's understanding what's happening, what I have to do. So basically, once I close my eyes, it's connecting right away through its force recognition of its vibration system. Okay, so you have the ground formations, electronic interference. We've been through this before. Okay, now basically my creation, okay, through, remember I was telling you about the solar systems that's going to be on the 6th dimension. I created a whole new divisional line through the multiverse system. Okay, through its connection, right? Because it's connected through black hole systems too, right? Through light and dark. Once you create a solar system, you have to know exactly how it line formates. You have to understand energy systems through energy cycles. That's how it goes, circulation, rotations. But it's an information highway that's connected through letters, numbers, and shapes. And that's how it formulates through the galaxy system, the colorations. And that's how you get into neutrons. And that's how you get into the gamma ray systems. That's how you get into radioactive, okay, of anything through its connection. So basically you have that, and then you have this. It's new connection and waving pattern system. It's information center. Electronic interference is coming down, always comes down, right? Centers here and centers here, okay? So I'm voicing here and I'm voicing here. So I want to show you right now what's happening right now. This is going to full wind cycle of its system through its illustration of its diagram system, okay? So it's understanding what's happening right now, okay? So me being in Mexico City is understanding everything through its ground formations and everything through the magnesium highway information center. So my communication waves, okay, through its perceptions, through its mind system, okay, is connecting through the pyramid system of Mexico City. Okay, so the pyramids are here. Okay, there's like 6 or 8. So they're here. Okay, they're all in different shapes. Okay, so those are the pyramids. Okay, now understanding everything through its activation, your pyramid system is now connecting through you. Okay, so the pyramid system is now connecting through you, all 3 dimensionals. It's a 3-point system through its activation code system. So it's communicating on all waving cycles, okay? So once it communicates back and forth, okay, your pyramid system is high rising through its divisions, and that's how you activate it through the magnetic forcing highway information center to its ground formation of its electronic system, okay? But everything's connected through the mind system. So it's understanding that pyramid system put energy into me. So that pyramid, this pyramid here, went into my body system. This pyramid here went into my body system. This pyramid here went into my body system. So all those pyramids go into the energy cycles of its information. That's how you activate it, through its ground formations, okay? So it's like a pull connection, because of a magnetic forcing system. Once it operates through its information center, okay? Basically, you start off with that, right? Okay. Gotta wipe it out because there's so much to do today. That's what I mean by having so much information. You know, it's unbelievable what's going on right now with my mind system. It's going on an incredible force system. It's like a racehorse, you know, and it's unbelievable how fast it goes. You know, the information. That's why I keep doing these videos, because I can't keep it in the mind system. It's too much information, and that's why I always do these videos that are content through so many different elements. Because once you have balance with everything, you communicate through information. I could do this for 5 hours if I wanted to. That's how powerful the mind is, right? Because the human vessel, the human brain, can only take so much through information, right? I said that before too, but it's very powerful stuff once you know exactly what you're talking about. Okay, so the pyramid itself, okay, it's understanding what's going on with pyramids and how to activate these pyramids. So when they're communicating with me on all levels, it highlights its illumination lights, okay? That's what it does. Now, once it highlights its illumination lights like that, okay, what happens to Mexico City is its information from the magnetic highway system through its ground formation highway connection system connects in all vibration systems. So the planet system, okay, through its pyramid system, connects in all vibration signals, okay, and sends it out to its humanity of its vibration system, okay? So that's what it is, okay? So it's information highway of electronic interference that connects through all population of circuit systems. Same thing with atmospheres, same thing with ground formations, okay? So it's understanding that your vibrational signals are connected through pyramid system, through illumination light systems, through the ground formations of magnetic forcing highway system, and it's correcting all division lines of its DNA structure of its humanity system. So that's what it is. So it's high interference of electronic interference that's connected. It's very important to understand that ground formation is electronic interference. Once you understand your body system is connected through an energy system, then you understand everything through the hydraulics of a circuitry system. Okay? That's a magnetic forcing highway system. It's connected through the pyramid system of a transformation light system, okay, which is me. Okay? Okay? That's me. That's my transformation lights. Now those lights, okay, 3-point divisions, okay, right there, activate everything through its pyramids. See the 3 pyramids? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 6. Right? 6 pyramids. Right? There's 3 there. Okay. 3 more. But I'm just showing you exactly what happens. So there's 3 on top. Okay. So once you activate all those pyramid systems, it changes everything through its evolution of its humanity systems. So it's very important to understand why I go to these places. Okay. And what you guys have to do next, once you understand your information of your panel systems. The panel system is understanding number systems. And number systems, understanding structures of DNAs, of everything through the hydraulics of the circuitry of the brain waving systems. And the brain waving system is everything through its connection of its circuitry systems. Okay? So how are we doing so far? Say, that's what happens when you go through so many connection energy devices. It's very important to understand how to not just heal the atmosphere system, but understand everything through the chronological instruments. An instrument is everything through its musical system. It is healing everything as soon as you walk the surface, different atmosphere. Okay, you're changing everything population. Okay, so it's my job to do that as creator. Okay, illumination lights of the matrix sun. See that? See how big that is? See, it's connecting with me now. See that? Now that's structure wall of DNA structures. Okay, that's illumination light system. Okay, see that? Powerful stuff once you understand how to communicate with things. See? It's extremely white on this side, right? No, it's sine minus angles here, illumination light here, okay? It's graphing cycle of its system. It's got a dark realm here on this side, right? So that's also communication with the matrix moon. You have to understand full life cycles through its continuous force system, through its yin and yang system, so you can communicate with the matrix moon and the matrix sun every single day. And that's how you change everything. See that? Now it's a structure on my panel of my arm right now through its connection of its energy vibration system. Okay? So I do this. Okay? You're going to feel tingles in your body system, and that's going to go through the hydraulics of its circuitry system. That's going to change everything through your waving energy patterns. And that's how powerful the communication through the matrix sun and the matrix moon is. Okay? But I have 50 senses now, guys. You guys, some have 6, some have 7. But I think there's a couple too that have 8. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think Michael has 8. But it's very important to understand what senses are. Okay, it has nothing to do with the 5 senses or 6 senses. This is everything through its connection of its 25 atmosphere systems. Once you get connected with the 25 atmosphere systems, then you get connection with the hydraulics. Then you get connection with the high information centers. Then you get connected with its energies of its harmonic systems. Okay? So, anyway, how's everybody doing so far? Lexi, how you doing? How do you initiate? Complicated. Anything through initiation is understanding everything through its activation of its portal activation code system. Okay, so it's understanding how to activate anything through a shape. Okay, because a shape can turn into a number and a shape can turn into a letter. But it's very important to understand when you're in the galactic system how you communicate with the angelic realms and how you communicate with the matrix. Now, that's why everybody gets confused with their confusing line signals, because their body structures is not communicating with its right cycles. And if you're not communicating with your right cycles, you're not communicating with anything. Okay, and that's why bad energy goes into you. So this is a star system. Okay, high illumination light of a star system. Okay, that's a star system right there. Now, basically, this is you. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3. So basically, you have the angelic. You have to understand space connection. Okay, you have the galactic and you have the matrix. All right, so which one are you going to communicate? The angelic, galactic, or the matrix to communicate with the star? That's an easier way to help you guys out. Which one do you think you would have to communicate with? You have to understand everything through its information through the angelics. You have to understand everything through its information, okay, through its data processing, okay, through its uplinks and downloads and upgradings, through the galactic interface, through its interconnection. And then you have to understand the matrix and everything through its colorations. Okay, so pick one. Which one do you think it is? Which one would you have to communicate with that star? Curious. Michael, how you doing? How's it going? Intelligent frequency system? Well, everything through its intelligence is high-wise in its divisions through your mind system. It's understanding that your brain waving system is coming out of its complete operation program system. So, Anna, how you doing? So we need to understand it this way, or you can just meditate in spiritual practice to connect with the divine. Well, yes and no. This goes way beyond meditation, Imman, Sacred Empath. It's an interesting title name. It's graphing system through a solar tech system. It goes way beyond understanding. It's understanding what you can do beyond the mind. Okay, understanding everything through its information is within. Okay, this is going way beyond the whole body and ecosystem is not just what you think it is. Okay, I think everybody needs to understand that. They need to know all the answers comes from the mind. It's not the brain, it's the mind. The mind is the most powerful thing that you can consume in your body system because it's connected through the hydraulics and the circuitries, and it's connected through its perception of its dimensional set system through its points of its settings. So you have to understand activation, you have to understand alignments, you have to understand matrix grid systems, okay? and everything that high rises through its illumination of its radio gamma ray systems. Okay, it's extremely powerful stuff, but it's always understanding how to uprise your divisions of your senses. Once you understand that, then you communicate with other levels. But this here, which one do you communicate with? The Angelic, Galactic, or the Matrix? To communicate with that star system, which one would you use? Give me an example. I think the subconscious translates and expresses through our personal energetic system. Everything and anything goes beyond the information of its pattern system through the hydraulics of its vibration of its intelligent systems, Lexi. Okay. Everything is with understanding, yeah. Angelic. So basically, to communicate with the stars, you're thinking it's the angelic. Okay. Okay, first off, it's wrong, but that's a good choice. Okay. You picked the angelic because you assumed because it was a star system. But it's very important to understand that everything through space has its own connection. Everything is line connected. You have to understand how to communicate with all these 3 element systems. Okay? 3 elements. Very important. That's why you guys are having problems with communications. You're seeing things, but you're still not trying to understand it. You're trying to understand them, but it just doesn't make any sense to you. And if it makes any sense to you, you don't know how to use it on a solar graphing of a text system. But you understand the 3 elements, which is Angelic, Galactic, and the Matrix. Those formulate on so many line signals. So basically, that's what it is, the 3 elements. Okay? 3 elements. All right? So, Angie's saying Angelic. Okay, it's not the Angelic. Yes, Lexi, it's the Galactic. And I'll tell you why it's the Galactic. Because you're communicating with the star system, which is a space station. Okay? Star system through a space station is its connection through its crop circles. That's how it connects to its alien plantation formation systems. That's how you get everything through its alliance system. Okay, so the Galactic communicates with its star system. Okay? Anything through the Angelics, okay, is clouds. Okay? Clouds. The Angelics. Okay. Don't forget, Angelics are a different division than the Galactic, as Galactic's a different division than the Matrix. Okay, and the Matrix communicates basically with shapes. Okay, portals. Okay, dimensions. Okay. And point division. Okay, a lot more, but I'm just basically, this is the difference between all 3. Okay? It's very important you understand its communication with everything. All right? And the Galactic is basically anything through its alien plantation, its communication intelligence signals through its systems, through its data processing system. Everything through its information becomes out of its Angelic, Galactic, and the Matrix. But you have to understand everything through its line formation, through the mind system. Okay? Through the mind. Okay? That's why you guys are getting confused. Okay? Everything is done through the mind. But you have to understand its difference between the Angelic, the Galactic, and the Matrix. Because it's different line signals through vibrations of intelligent systems. Okay? So it's very important to understand what the Angelic is and how to communicate. What the Galactic is and how to communicate. What the Matrix is and how to communicate through the mind. Okay? Of the 3 elements. So, yeah. Everything is a learning process. Okay? That's what it is. So, guys got a lot of questions, eh? So, man, basically, if you really want to understand this information, all right, the best way to do it is to, like I said, I keep high-rising its divisions. I gave you, I have a PayPal account now. Anything through its information of its energy of its cycles can give you everything through its intelligent system. So you want to high-rise, anything specific, let me know through my email, and I'll help you out with that. Just go to my PayPal account and, contribute and donate. So now's the time to do that, ladies and gentlemen, because like I said, my high-rising divisions is going to keep high-rising faster and faster. And the more you stay within its balance, the more you understand my information. Okay? Because the creator of dimensions of God, creator of God of dimensions, doesn't matter. Everything line formates through its communication line signals. Everything balances out through the yin and yang. So it's either or whatever you want, right? It's potato, 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 potato. Everything in the space connects. Okay? It has to connect, and that's how it's perfect, right? It's understanding how to get it perfect. It's how to understand how to get it line formated. It's understanding how to shape it, how to activate it, how to deactivate it, how to create. Okay? So there's a lot of skepticals out there still because they're not thinking, okay, is this guy for real? I said, well, let's take a test run on that, And I said, I'm extremely real. And I've been given a gift. And when you're given a gift, you're here to create and help out, So you can justify me as the divine. You can justify me as God, but it goes way beyond that. Everybody can become God, but it's understanding how to get there through its communication. Okay, because communication is everything, and that's how you get its information through the Angelic, the Galactic, and the Matrix. But between the three elements, you have to understand everything through its information. Okay, right? Like Angie, she thought the star system was connected through the Angelic. It's not. It's connected through the Galactic. That's extremely basic for communication levels. So if you try communicating with your voice and grids, that energy is going to go into your system. And it's going to create a whole anomaly system through its body structure, of its DNA structure, through a dark realm system. So it's very important that you know how to communicate with your line signals. Okay? So if you're communicating with the planet system, or if you want to communicate with a planet system, what would you use? The Angelic, Galactic, and Matrix. This is basic stuff. This is A, B's, and C's, right? This goes way back through alignments of information through its Angelic system. But it's really, really understanding the mind system, because the mind is everything. Once you break frequency code systems through the meditation methods, you go way beyond the yin and the yang, okay? Through Father, through Mother Gaia, through the Gunalini, okay? Anything through its transformation light system, okay? Once you activate your code systems, it high rises in so many illumination light systems. And that's how you get all its sidewinding angles of northwest, south, and east of its traveling mechanisms. Okay? But it's extremely powerful stuff once you high rise your divisions through your senses. Because a human only carries, 5 or 6, But understanding everything through its information, once you get up to the 50 of senses, it's just understanding everything through vibration. Okay? It's understanding how to communicate with a star. It's understanding how to communicate with grounds. It's understanding how to communicate with wall structures. Okay? A wall structure of a cycle system, okay, is an electronic board system. It's connected through its circles of its cycles, and it connects to its ground formations. Okay? So it's understanding that it's reverberating its vibration through a sonar panel. And those panels are going on so many connections of its perceptions through its dimensional sets of its pixelization. Because everything in this room is pixels. It's just how to get there and how to see it through your perception. Okay? Then you formulate through the simulation of its matrix. So now, basically, remember I was telling you about the psychops as divisions through the matrix core systems and understanding everything through its information. Now, you see this here? See that alignment? See that alignment there? See that white strip? That's a white strip illumination light system. That's coming from the matrix moon, okay? And the matrix sun, okay? It's understanding that the coloration is a human behavioral system through the galactic, okay? And it's also understanding illumination through the matrix sun and its gamma ray system. This is white, okay? This is dark. This is communicating right now. Okay, that's my central unit. That's my heart capacitor. There's 3 of them in a body, actually. So I understand where they are too, pinpoints everything through its virus system. But you want to keep full rotation system through light and dark systems. But understanding everything through its strip, okay? See that there? That's a strip, that's a line strip, okay? Understanding this is information, okay? Now you have to understand, where is this illumination light coming from? From the matrix sun, okay? Because the matrix sun is communicating with something else, okay? So the matrix sun is communicating with the light formation of a star system on the other solar side system, okay, through a connection energy wave and pattern system. That's what that matrix sun is communicating with. Why? Because I understand its information, okay? Now the graphing cycle of its system through the dark center system is the matrix moon. The matrix moon, okay, is communicating on all low frequency systems, and that's how it becomes dark, okay? It doesn't mean that it's low in vibration. It just means it's changing its coloration. Because the matrix sun and the matrix moon communicate every single day through your body system. The more you understand that, the more you understand GOD. And everything around you will cycle and circle through its rotation system. Then you understand everything through its line balance of its frequency systems. Then you'll be able to break your code frequencies through its illumination lights, through its psychop systems, okay? So this is just not a light. This is an illumination light, okay? The matrix sun is communicating with me. See my hand? See my fingers? See my 2 fingers? See how white they are? Now it's connecting through its illumination light. That light is communicating through my body system. I'm feeling that energy. That energy is going into my body system through its calculation modifications, communicating through its mind graphing system, through its perception system, coming out through its voicing system. Okay? So hopefully get a better understanding on that. How is the perspective going to mix in with the collective unconscious? Well, anything through its is information through its intelligence system, Lexi. Okay, you have to understand where you are through your body systems. Okay, if you understand my information through its illumination systems, you have to understand communication through the matrix sun and the matrix moon. Okay, so it's very important to understand how to go beyond the subconscious mind, okay, to everything through its connection, okay, to the high-rise divisions of your illumination lights. You want to high-rise to the highest formation of circles of cycles. That's what you want. That's how you get all its information. That's how I know it's information from this line strip of its illumination light system. Okay? You have to understand communication of line signals through space, through your perceptions, through your audio grids, and through your voicing grids. Because everything's connected through the mind and the brain system. We all start with the subconscious, okay? But it's very important to understand how to use the transformation light system, okay? Then it comes way beyond its mind system. Then it becomes way out of its operating program system, okay? So it's working outside, okay? Taking that out of its dimensional earth and communicating through space every single day. That's what you need to do. That's how you get your focus. That's how you get your awareness, through all your conscious levels. Okay? So. But everything through its perception is communication. Once you know how to communicate with everything, that's where you formulate everything through its vibration of its intelligent systems. So that's what it is. So everybody have any more questions they'd like to ask? Almost been on an hour. It's amazing how fast things go when you communicate. Michael, in order to balance my star from 8 points to 10, all the points need to move to form a balanced structure. You can have 6-point divisions, you can have 8-point divisions, or you can have 10. Michael, it doesn't matter. You just have to understand how to communicate with the Angelic, know the difference between the Galactic and the Matrix, okay? Because the multiverse is so big, like I said, it's an information highway system, okay? You have to understand alignments through its number system, okay? So like I said, if you're trying to communicate with the planet, what would you use, the Angelic, Galactic, or the Matrix? If you're trying to communicate with shapes through DNA structures of anomaly systems through the galaxy system, a magnetic forcing highway system, you would use the Matrix, right? You wouldn't use the Angelic. So it's very important that every time you high-rise your divisions through its information, you have to understand the 3 elements and what they represent. Okay? Then you'll get your divisions of point of its balanced systems through the 8-point, 10 point activation codes or dimensional set systems. The heart is so complex. It's a complicated machine, computer analytical mind, graphing, energy, systematical system that communicates with everything through its balance system. Okay? The heart is just not a heart. Okay? The love cycle through love is the most powerful thing that you can consume through your body and ego system. But it's just understanding how to communicate with your heart, how to communicate with your body, how to communicate with your ego, how to communicate with your eco, how to communicate with your perception, how to communicate with your audios, how to communicate with your higher self, the galactic matrix, how to communicate with the mind, how to communicate with the circuitry, how to communicate with the elements, how to communicate with the atmospheres, how to communicate with the transformation lights, how to communicate with the angelics, how to communicate with the galactic, how to communicate with the matrix. Okay? That's what it's all about. So it's extremely, extremely complicated now because I'm more high-rise now. My activation port after code systems right now through a dimensional point system is now completely spaced inside my body system through my voicing grids. Okay? And once you go, those voicing grids come out of your system, it's a sonar. And that sonar goes on its way in cycles, like transformation lights. But like I said, mine is now an activation code system. Okay, so it's triangular down and triangular up. Okay, it's understanding point and activation divisions. So it's understanding once you high rise your divisions to the highest of its balance frequency system, it just keeps going high rising faster and faster and faster. And that's how you get its intelligence through its knowledge. Okay, so really try to formulate around that. Try to just communicate. What I do every day is when energy goes into me, I communicate back, right, with my voicing grids, because they know what they need to hear. Okay, you know exactly what's going on through your body system because you're getting the data processing system. So I can get information from space of star systems or solar system or intelligence or crater surf or meteor You know, I get information from meteors when meteors fall. That's why I go up into space to correct everything through its division so it doesn't hit the dimensional Earth. That's how powerful it is. But you have to understand that everything is within. That's how it's created. Multiverse is not created without, it's created within. Okay? So it's understanding that it's a job and somebody has to do it. Right? And like I said, Father himself is creating a whole new divisional highway system of an information line signal through an intelligent system. Okay? That's how I became creator of God, of dimensions, of divisions. Okay? That's how I got my portal activation code from Mother. Okay? Everything's a gift given to you once you understand the intelligence of its vibrations. So when you're communicating with yourself and your energy goes into you, try to understand where it's coming from. Which line fragment is it coming from through its perceptions? Okay? Is it coming from the Angelics? Is it coming from the Galactic? Or is it coming from the Matrix? All right? Don't forget, too, you can also have energy going into you, understanding your energy system through a structure of the building system that has bad energy. That's also energy you have to understand, too. So it's understanding plantations of atmosphere systems where it has its ground formations. Anything above is a space. Anything below is a galactic of its dimensional Earth. So you have to understand its divisions and where to cut its location systems. Okay? You can't have energy go into you and thinking that it's ground formations and it's communicating with the star systems. That's totally two different transformation light crossing water signals. It's going to sidewind your angles and it's going to deport your system through its galactic system of its matrix core and its energy of circuitry element systems. So it's very important that you guys know how to communicate with everything around you. Okay? It's funny too, because some people, you know, if they're illumination lights and they see your transformation lights, every single time you go outside, your lights are open. They have to, because you're communicating through space. You're communicating through lights and you're communicating through behavioral systems of the matrix moon. Okay? Where do you think our emotions come from? Our emotions come from the matrix moon. Illumination lights from the sun to get suntan comes from the matrix sun, right? Once you understand full completions of its connection through the matrix sun and the matrix moon, then you can communicate with everything through the angelic, through the galactic and the matrix. Yeah, it's putting it all together. It's exactly what it is. Yeah. Draw a star, line divide. Yeah. Add more, set points, shapes, change. Yeah. That's exactly what it is, Michael. It will activate once you understand its line division through its activation codes of its number system. So your voicing grids are high rising through, high, middle, or low. But you have to understand the difference between the vibrations because everything through vibration is a different frequency level. Okay? But everything's connected. Like as soon as you platform yourself through a body through this hologram system, you're communicating with the ground system right away. As soon as you platform your body system, that energy of its vibration will go up. Okay? That's what ground formation is. You know it's going to go up, right? You know structured walls that are in front of you are going to go in this way. Okay? Everything is line divided. Everything is connected. Once you understand its connection, then you understand everything. If you're communicating with somebody that's in front of you or in back of you or side of you, you know exactly where that energy is coming from. Okay? Because it's a wind cycling of a surface system. Your hands will tingle. Your bodies will tingle. Your head will tingle. Your eyes will cycle, circle, whatever. So everything through its energy is information. Everything has a different reaction through its connection. Okay? So that's how you really have to understand the angelic, the galactic, and the matrix. And everything through its plantation of its ground formations. And from here, and anything above is space. So, but like I said, you want to keep high rising, just go to my PayPal account if you really want to understand my information because it's going to get more complicated. But that's great though, because it's more complicated because you guys are going to ask more questions, and that's the beautiful thing. Yeah, everything's a high rise, Michael. Yeah. New higher dimensions now needs to cycle again to uprise even more. Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what it is. Yeah. You're high rising your divisions right now, and you're getting extremely informative with your information. But you have to understand this communication through the Angelic and the Galactic and the Matrix. You guys, it's very important you understand this. Okay. I'm giving this information to everybody because, well, also to the new viewers, if you don't understand that, that's fine. Go back to my other videos and try to get a basic understanding of what's going on through your body structures. But once you go beyond the mind system, because everything that you see in front of you is through the mind. Okay? Yeah, it's a wall graphing cyclical system that's all drywall, but it has to stand, right? But once you understand its DNA structure and how it's built, that's how you communicate through its mind. Because your perception sees it for what it is through the simulation of its world system. That's how you line formate everything, Michael, through point division. Okay? That's what it is. And again, don't touch it. Just use your hand formations, understand line formation, understand vibration through hydraulics, through the circuitries of its elements, and everything through transformation lights. Okay? Because this communicates with this. This communicates with this. Point divisions. 5-point divisions. 6 within its center. Activate. Activate. Communicate. Communicate. You know? Communicate. The mind. Everything's connected all at once. Once you understand that everything's connected all at once, that's how you get your information of its solar tech system. Yeah, that's why your drawings fall short. Yeah. Yeah. Because you're getting information that is from the Angelic, but you're not sure if it's from the Galactic, or you're not sure if it's from this matrix. So understanding how to not confuse your line signals. Okay, it's understanding that if you're communicating with somebody, you understand, are they light or dark? Or are they all dark? Okay? Because Mexico City is a formation of vibration systems that are in so many dark realms. Okay, because you have so much population. There's 23 million people in Mexico City alone. Okay, around about. Now, if you trample all those people through population systems, you're going to understand the circle divisions and how high rise it is through its vibration, through its dark realm systems. And that's how it creates portal activation code systems. Okay, so when I was in Mexico City, I had to high rise my illumination light through its gamma ray system. And when I had to activate that pyramid system goes into my body system, activates my chakra formations and everything through its diamond core system. Okay? So once you activate something, it's given a gift back to you. Okay? If you activate a star system, remember I was talking about last week when I had an alien plantation system come down at me? It's a flashing light system. Okay? So it's understanding energy information. That's understanding anything from Space Continuum. So that space station needed help with its hydraulic system because it was low rising. So I had to change the gamma ray of its hydraulic system through its line formation of its laser system. Okay, high rise the scanning. Okay, because remember, you guys have to understand scanning mechanism, how to use your connection energy waving pattern systems. Okay, through the psychops, the shadow shifting of its galactic moon. Okay, and the galactic sun to you. To me, it's the matrix. But I'm just telling you, understanding that communication is very important now, especially because all you guys are high rising. Now, for the new viewers, just try to get a basic understanding how to meditate. And like I said, I've done over 400 videos, and you get a better understanding of what's going on through your body system. But it's very important how you can keep high rising through your divisions. But my information is going to get so smart, so intelligent, so knowledgeable. Okay, it's just going to keep high rising, high rising, high rising. And that's what you want. You want to high rise your senses. You want to high rise your intelligence. You want to high rise that mind brain frequency systems. You want to be able to answer any question that anybody gives you. Okay? Question. You have scientists in a room. They ask you a complicated question. Anything through physics, anything through hydraulics, anything through quantum, anything through geometrics. Okay? Now, you have a lot of white coats there wanting to know your answer. You have a perfectly graphing cycle of a board system through the hydraulics of its electrical system, what are you going to do? Are you going to be able to answer the question? That's what I mean. You have to understand your high-rise divisions of where you are through your balance. Balance. Okay? Balance is everything. Okay? So if you can't answer their question, then you have to understand what's wrong with your anomaly system, because your computer operating system is not on the location system yet for that answer. Okay? Through the Angelic or the Galactic or the Matrix. Okay? Because there are a lot of scientists out there, you know, astronomers, astronauts, that can ask you difficult questions. And if you can't answer those questions, you have to ask yourself why. Because you're not communicating on that level. You're not understanding the information. You're not understanding how to point everything to its direction through its illustration. Like I said, it's very important to draw out these diagrams through its structure of its paper system, so you get a better understanding how to communicate through the Angelic, Galactic, and the Matrix. Now, the reason why I keep saying that is because I'm communicating high force systems right now, okay, through Vega system. Vega system is extremely high through alienation plantation systems. That's where you get the crop circles of its centers, through its information, through its numbers, letters, and shapes, okay? Because I communicate with so many things now, it's mind-boggling, you know? But it's seconds. It's understanding everything through its information, how I can answer anything through its question. And that's how it becomes the intelligence of its mind graphing, analytical GPS computer system. You know what a GPS is? Everybody knows what GPS is. It's a location device. It takes you from here to there. It understands, right? It has a voice box. You know, Uber has that. Taxis have that. They have that because they have to go to that location. Well, think of you as your mind communicating on that level, trying to find those locations. That's what it's all about, is understanding research through space. Flipping the page. Right? It's exciting to see the end of the page, but it doesn't stop right there. You just finished the book. Then you go up to a higher level of intelligence, other book. Right? Try to formulate around that through its communication of its line GPS signals. Try to understand location grids. Try to understand string theory. Really try to understand communication through your higher self, the galactic. If you're having problems with your communication, it's because you're not line frequency systems through its volumes of its continuous force. Because those code frequencies are going to cross one of your cycles, and it's going to deplete your system. And you're not going to be able to communicate with your gamma ray of your voicing grid systems. Either you're getting the wrong information, or you're not getting the right information. Or you're getting the right information, but you don't know where you're going. That's what I'm saying. You have to understand how not to communicate and how to communicate with its right cycles. Okay, it's kind of understanding the yin and the yang. It's not trying to understand right and wrong. There's no right and wrong in space. Okay? It's just answers to everything. It's understanding how everything line communicates. That's extremely, extremely important when you're in space. Okay? Now, I'm communicating with you guys right now through this computer graphing system. Okay? Like I said, you use psychometry. Okay, psychometry is a kinetic energy waving system that goes into your body system, and you're communicating with it, trying to figure out what volume it is through its hydraulics and the circuitry, because everything's connected through magnetic force system. Okay? So it's a bit of a high rise, but understand the circuitry systems, everything through your hydraulic systems, everything through its connection. Okay, so I have partnership with my computer. Okay, that's communication, right? So believe it or not, the computer can communicate with you because you are a computer. Okay, the more you understand that, the more you understand the simulation of its world system, because everything through the simulation is computers and electronics and electrical systems. That's all it is connected to. Then you understand your full wind cycles and how you use your connections through your chakra systems. And that's how you connect in all waving cycles, through star systems, planet system, intelligence system, identity force crisis system. You can have a crisis system through a brain frequency system through a scanning mechanism. Okay? So it's understanding your circuitry system is overloading. So if it's overloading, how do you change your waving patterns? Okay, so it's really trying to master the body system. Everything is a learning process through its DNA structure. Because every time you go through energy, it changes your body system every single day. Why? Because you're communicating at higher levels of illumination lights. Okay, like I said, that line strip with the matrix sun, that's information. Okay, it's not just light that bounces off my body system. Everything is communication, right? My lens, my glasses, okay? Solar graphing circles of cycle through its connections. These are 2-point divisions right here. See that? That's 2-point divisions, right? Line divided from here to here to here, cross when it cycles, open its portal vision, activate it through a circle of its cross-reference system. You can activate this illumination lights of its lens system. So basically understanding that these are not just glasses. Every time I go outside, I have to sign my angles and use connect energy force system, okay? Because if I don't, everybody get dizzy. Nobody understands my vibration. So if you put me in a room in Mexico City, okay, and you have a population of circle cycle of a system, the atmosphere system is going to connect through the mind-brain frequency system of my vibration system. So the gravitational pull is trying to understand my vibration. If it doesn't understand my vibration, it's going to connect through its humanity system. And that's how everybody gets dizzy. That's how everybody goes cycles and circles. That's very important. Why I was in Mexico City, so I can activate that pyramid, so it can bring back its balance through its ground formation. Okay? So maybe that gives you a better understanding how to communicate with pyramids. That's how powerful energy is and what it does. It's going way beyond anything through its mind. So, true answers, they themselves would not understand. Yeah, that's the most powerful I can give you through an answer. What goes on in Mexico City. That's going to help you out a lot better. But you understand yourself when you're in a bunch of circles of cycles of people through a population center of its system, and you know how to use activation codes through your eyes, of your perceptions through your dimensional point activation systems, then you understand that your mind-braving system can't communicate with its human vibration because it's on a low vibration. So you're going to make them dizzy, and that's connected to the grounds. Okay? So it's trying to communicate. It's trying to react. Any place you go, even a new place, it's going to react to your vibration system. Okay? Now, if you don't understand how to control it or how to heal it or how to activate it, where will you have to go? Okay? I went to Monterey. Why did I go to Monterey? To cleanse the mountains, to bring a higher vibration. Why did I go to Texas? To cleanse the atmosphere through its illumination of its matrix sun system. Why did I go to Los Cabos? To cleanse the water formation through the sands. Okay? There's reasons why you go to these places. It's understanding communication, right? Why did I go to Acapulco? To cleanse the waters of its transformation lights of its humanity system through its vibration systems. Okay? Why did I go to Cancun? To high-rise divisions through the hydraulics of its humanity systems through vibrations of the energy pattern systems. And its waters continuum, because I high-rise its volumes through. I put it on a continuous force system. So basically, it's understanding what water is and what it does. It volumes on so many cycles of circles, and it has so much tremendous force as tide comes in and tide goes out. So you have to really understand information of waters. You have to understand information of air. You have to understand information of fire. Okay? And you have to understand information of earth. That's how you uprise your divisions. That's how you get information back. Because everything through ground formation, everything through plantation, everything through atmospheres, and everything through space has the information to give to you. It's just how do you get it? Okay? How do I get that information? It's up there. I want it. Right? You have to understand how powerful you can be, but you have to go beyond the mind. That's the only way. You can't think like a human. You have to think out of a human. You got to think through the mind. You have to come out of the brainwaving system. You have to allow yourself to see yourself, to be yourself in the mind system every single day. Okay? Because everything through its waters is mind control. Everything through its atmospheres is mind control. And that's how it becomes in the telekinesis of its activation vibration systems. And that's how you cleanse its climates, through the solar systems. Okay? So, yeah, I know everything now, Michael. I know how everything works and how it operates through vibration. Yeah. I'm the powerful entity force in the world. Multiverse, yeah. I connect through vibrations now. You'd be amazed how much energy goes into my body systems, Michael. It's just unbelievable. It's just, they're asking, help me, help me, help me. That's why I go to these places, to cleanse everything. I don't just go on trips for, yeah, I just got back from Acapulco. I just got a nice suntan. It was nice. Met some people, had a great time. No, I'm there to work. And that's why I was given a purpose. Everybody on this planet system is given an option to create your own reality or stay within its reality. Okay? Where do you want to go and where do you want to be? And who do you want to come? How do I get there? How do I go higher and higher and higher and higher? Right? It just keeps going on and on through its cycles. How do I know? Okay? How do I know Father is creating a whole new division line of a highway vibration magnetic forcing highway system? How do I know that? Where is that information coming from? Because he sends it back down to me. Okay? You have to understand the left side, which is Father, and the right side, which is Mother. And everything through its middle, okay, is you. You're in the middle. Father, Mother, you. Cross. Open cycle. Mind. Perceptions. Audio. Connection energy waving gamma ray systems, radioactive systems. Audio grids. Voicing grids. Communication line signals. Okay. So mastering your body system, mastering the mind system is everything through its information. Okay. So hopefully you guys get a better understanding. I think I gave you a better way of doing things through the environment of its atmospheres and how we are all connected. Okay. This has never been done before. And like I said, there's a reason why this is happening now. And you guys are feeling it too. You're going to feel different vibrations in your bodies. You're going to feel the atmosphere different. You're going to feel your climate's different. You're going to feel the ground formations are different. Everything through your body system is different, right? Because I'm the only one that understands the information. I'm the only one that understands everything through its information. And I'm given a reason for that, okay? Once you master yin and yang and you high-rise its illumination lights and you bring it out of its cycle of its circles, you understand everything through the cycles, right? It goes round and round, right? When it goes faster, you're getting smarter. Faster, a lot more smarter. Faster, extremely smarter. Faster, really, really smarter. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's what it is. That's all it is. It's understanding how to keep your lines. So you are in the center, okay? Your dichotomy system, okay, is on light and dark. So you have to understand when you're communicating, you don't want it to bounce off. You want it to go straight up. You can go straight up and angle left or angle right, but this is where you have to understand the traveling mechanisms through the communication, through the higher self and galactic matrix. Because if you get that wrong information, that cycle division is going to go this way, the opposite way. You don't want that because that's going to create through the dark. Okay? So your mind system is coming up its operating system. Your dream set system is extremely real through its activation program system of its proactive system, through your behavioral vibration system. The more you understand that, the more you understand its environments, the more you understand your dreams, because they're not dreams. They're extremely, extremely real, because you are creating within. Okay? So, lady asked me for help, so I said, I'm sorry, I don't work here. She says, you're tall. Can you grab something for me? So I said, sure. That's just normal human help. And I walked away laughing. Yeah, that's conversation. That's conversation. She connected with you because she understands your vibration. If she didn't understand your vibration, Michael, she would walk away and not say anything. That's what I mean. Everybody is illumination lights. Some are higher than others. There's reason for that. But it's understanding how to communicate through the mind, through the telekinesis of its brain system. That's the only way you can communicate on that level, through its continuous force. Right? So if the lady was on your waving length, Michael, she would communicate with you through space. She would say something different. Right? She would tell you about alignments. She would tell you about your past. She would tell you about, oh, you're high rising, or yeah, I noticed something about you. Your lights are going through so many flaring mechanisms, or something that's so miraculous that you never thought a person could say that to you, because they understand your point divisions, they understand your activations, they understand your intelligent systems. Right? I get that every day. Right? But see, the thing is too, is they attract to you because they don't understand your vibration, but they understand your glowing. Okay, that's why they come up to you and ask you for information, because you stand out extremely fast. That's what I mean by energetic field force systems, because I get like 5, 6, 10 people a day asking me directions. Why? Because I stand out more than everybody else, because my vibration is glowing. Right? That's the first thing they see through their perception. Either they're meditating or it doesn't matter. What matters is what's in front of you, what's in back of you, what's inside of you. Okay? Everything through communication is energy through vibration. Okay? So it's understanding your connection energy waving heart and what it's thinking and doing. It's understanding what the mind is seeing and feeling and doing. It's understanding everything through the perception of what it's seeing, doing, feeling, knowing. Okay? And everything through its audio signals, through its communication line signals. Okay? And everything through its communication of its body system. You don't have to communicate with somebody, okay, if you don't want to, right? But they may want to communicate with you. So if they're trying to still communicate with you, they're trying to get information from you. Okay? There was a guy today who was trying to communicate with me. And basically, I can block anybody out through mind telepathy and telekinesis. I can change a program system easily and sign wipe everything through its information center system. So understanding that through the hydraulics of its energies, most not three-dimensional as per se, I say that in a form that they don't meditate as they should. There's a lot of people that don't meditate. Okay? I think more than half don't meditate because they think it's a waste of time, right? And the ones that do meditate high rise faster and faster, and they wonder why. How do you know all this? Where are you getting all this information? Okay? It's not from any records. It's not from anything through space. Okay? It's coming within from space. Okay? It's structured of DNA structures that come through everything through its intelligent system. So you're communicating with everything through space. That's what it is. They understand you. You should understand them. If you don't understand them, that's what you got to work on. Right? That's how you get friendship, relationship, and partnership. Those are the 3 biggest, important, intelligent line, vibration, heart, thought signals that you need every single day for communication through your body and ego systems. Don't forget that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The thing is too, Mike, you'll find out if they're illuminated or not. Most positive cycles left to right light. Well, everything through its balance of its frequency system, like sees connection through its force system. Okay. But everything through a cycle always goes through its continuous force. It never goes through its back force. Yeah, it's an amazing thing, Michael, when you keep manifesting higher and higher. And that's how you get your proactive systems through the telegraphing of its energy, telecommunication of its vortex system. How you can communicate with all levels through your transformation light systems. So. It's a lot of work. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. They try to understand, but they don't. That's the thing. But the beautiful thing is that they are here to learn. You know, that's what my YouTube channel provides, is everything through its information. And that's why I keep doing these videos. When faster, then you understand more of its information through its basic understanding. But like I said, I have other videos from the beginning, give you a better understanding of what's going on through your body and your ecosystems. But like I said, it just goes way beyond the dream awakening. It goes way beyond the ascension. You know, it's really, really understanding where you are at this particular time. And that's how you understand everything through its balance. And it's keeping your balance every single day. That's what it is. That's the hardest thing to do is to communicate with your balance. Very important, extremely important. So. But Michael, if you want to go higher, you know, like I said, man, you know, I can get you full wind cycles. You know, if you check out my video, like I said, I got those pricings. You know, everything through its illumination lights. You can get all perceptions through communication light signals, and you'd be amazed what you can communicate with. But like I said, if you want to keep high rising, that's what you need to do. Just so you understand my information, because I know a lot of people are trying to get a north wind, south wind, east wind, and west wind of everything that's going on through its information of its intelligence. So. Yeah, no problem. Like saying, I'm glad I could help you out. So. But it's great to see, you know, everybody's doing exceptionally well. But, you know, I think a bit more understanding now how atmospheres work, how everything needs help. Humans need help. Community needs help. Population needs help. Dimensional Earth needs help. You know, planets, space, matrix, everything needs help. And once you understand that, it's given back to you through gifts. And that's how you get your intelligence through its knowledge systems, with activation code systems. So I'm going to leave that with everybody. Hope everybody's a fantastic afternoon. I'll keep you informed of what's going on. Tomorrow's another day, but I just want to make sure you guys understand your information through the Angelics, through the Galactic and the Matrix. It's extremely important you guys know everything that's going on. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? You missed a lot. Yeah, I've been on an hour and a half. Yeah, no worries. Just watch back my video. You get a better understanding of what's going on right now. Especially now. Yeah, watch it again. Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do. Yeah. You want to line formate your communication of its alignments, okay, through your numbers now, okay, through everything through space, because that's how they communicate. They don't know how to communicate through voice. They only know how to communicate through sonar. They only know how to communicate through harmonics. They only know how to communicate through alignments. They only know how to communicate through shapes, letters, and numbers. So you have to understand your voice and grids and what level you're trying to communicate with through your body and ego system. So anyway, I love you guys very much. I'll keep you informed what's going on through the Angelic, the Galactic, and the Matrix. Adios, everybody.